Where's Tavon? Somebody tell Tavon to join. There he is. It's taking so long to connect. I got my popcorn. Is this normal that it takes so long to connect like this? Somebody tell me. Nah, hey cousin. Yes, we have hoodies. But why is it taking so long for this thing to connect? It's acting up. Oh, yeah, this said he can't even join. That's the devil because he can already cut up. Oh boy. So now what? Do I need to get off and come back on? Hey, Stan. All right, he's trying it again. Let's try this again. All right. All right, while he's getting on, I'm going to go grab my tea. Cause
All right.
hey!
Yeah, well, I'm working at first. Come on, working at first. What's going on?
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let me go get my one thing. Come on. All right, I had to get my mug so I could sip this good tea.
First of all, I want you to know that there's some real exclusive stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do interviews. You know what I'm saying? I just turned down a couple last week. So I'm giving you this exclusive information about me because you see my Facebook page and my IG is strictly memes, mostly, and my travel. You know, I like to travel. But anything other than that, people don't know, but they're going to know today.
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks for doing this. And thanks for being our first and only male ambassador.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, you know, we're talking about baggage, right?
Right.
And you know hey, Stephanie. So you know that your social media platforms are a hot ass mess.
But you know, the people come to my page when they're having a bad. See, that's what I'm saying. I heard a lot of people inbox. You know what? I can always count on you to brighten my day. Because you
Like,
know,
what kind of people are they? Are they married like me?
some of them. You know, some of them. I mean, it's just like I don't post X-rated stuff all the time.
Okay.
I post. You know, adult stuff. It's adult stuff, but I have just funny stuff too.
You're
Also.
just getting off of Facebook jail. Like, you just got out of jail.
But the last time it wasn't even for nothing. They didn't even look at the whole video. They didn't even. They just put me in jail for nothing. And then I'm still the video's still up on my IG page.
All right, so let me ask you this. So you said people inbox you and say, you know, it was funny and made your day, that kind of thing, right? But what about like when you're dating and you have a lady? How does she feel about your page? I said when, I ain't saying you dating right now, but when you are in a relationship.
Most of them, I'm saying most of them understand it's just, you know, it's now I've had people like, why you post that? It is challenging sometimes, yeah. But I'm just saying it's Facebook. Like it's like so Facebook to me is like a playground to me. That's what I use it for. Everybody, some use it to make money, some use it for to know what's going on in the news. I use it for a funny place. It's like I can just make people laugh and stuff like that. That's what I use it for. Everybody uses it for something different.
Right. So let's just say you got into a relationship, because that's part of what this is about. If you did get into a relationship and your lady didn't like it,
then I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. It ain't that. It's not that important. It's not that important. Like I'm saying, it's not that important. If that's going to cause my relationship to go south, I wouldn't.
Hang on, because you're backtracking.
No, what I'm saying. No, listen. What I'm saying is, if I was in a relationship, now let me I'm going to give you some exclusive stuff right now.
Okay.
That a lot of people, some people have told me this, but I was kind of like in denial, and now I'm kind of like thinking it might be true. This is some exclusive stuff. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I might know, but I'm ready.
I think I'm afraid of commitment. Because when I deal with women, it's always the same pattern I'm noticing. See, a lot of people not going to admit this stuff, but I'm an honest guy. So I see the pattern of I deal with them, and then now I start making excuses of, oh, she this, she that. So I can pull myself back because I guess I'm afraid.
Okay, admit that part. That part.
Yeah.
Because when we talked about doing this, you gave me a little bit of examples, and I was saying like, well, what's wrong with that? Like, if somebody just casually says, hey, what you doing? Hey, where you at? Sometimes it might be conversation. It might not be a leash on you.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. But see, by me being single so long, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to break habits. Like if you've been smoking for 10 years, it's hard to put down the cigarettes. It's just right. So it's hard after doing what you wanted to do all the time, and then you have to think about somebody else. It's kind of hard.
And you're preaching to the choir, because I did it and got married at 40. And it's still hard for me to adjust.
Right. So I guess, and that might be another reason why I keep, pulling back. Just because
Tracy said you haven't met the right one. Tracy, I think you could be right too.
Oh,
I think he might run fast. I think he runs fast, but I will admit it's still hard when you are so used to your independence for so long.
Right. It's really hard. And I try, and I think I've tried, but people say I don't try hard enough.
Well,
I think I try, and a lot of people, and then so now let's talk about the times where I did like, oh, okay, she's could be the one, and then bam, smack in the face. Then you think she's the one, and she's definitely not. Like something, like just all of a sudden, bam. Then now now you reset. See, now this is why I don't want to do this because of this. And it's not everybody. I understand. It's not, everybody's not the same, but it's hard. Like people don't understand how hard it is. They don't see it because, so let me just say, I think most women, not all, most want a relationship.
Okay.
I don't think that's necessarily true for the guys. I don't. Because
do you think once they get to a certain age, though?
I'm not sure. So what I mean by that is because ever since social media, and this goes for men and women, I believe, I always say that because it's my opinion, that people treat people like they're disposable. So any one little thing, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
I've done it myself. Being honest.
But so let me ask you, okay, right now you're still young. So you don't think by the time you're 50, 55, 60, you just want to have that one where you just settle down and just be in a relationship and grow old with somebody?
I'm not saying I'm again. It's just hard. Like, I mean, I guess if you find, like I say, it's just hard, man. Because another thing, what I get from most women or a lot of women, just looking at them on Facebook and how they talk, a lot of men don't really feel it's even worth being in a relationship because to
How
them,
they talk?
Because to them is what they want. The man, they don't do this and they don't do that. Bring the real men back and all this. My grandfather used to do this, but guess what?
What?
They never say. They want the men to be the grandfather, but they're not being the grandmother. They ain't washing no clothes. They ain't cooking. They ain't doing none of that. But they want you to do, oh, you supposed to pay this, you supposed to pay that. What are you do? What is your role? That's what I'm saying. And a lot of men can agree. Like if you get in a relationship, it's basically for the woman.
All right, so let me ask
most of the time.
Is that the reason you think so many women are single? Is that the reason?
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. Now, another thing too is if a woman is not like that. They've met a guy that they was doing the grandmother things, and he like didn't appreciate or dulled out. Now she ain't doing it for nobody else. Which everybody's not the same. So you can't treat every guy like that. If a guy's treating you good, treat him good.
I agree with that.
If he's coming to you treating you good, and you're not treating him back the same way, it's everybody know. This is facts. Everybody know it's like 10-1 out here. So you think a guy he's gonna pick you out of you just eating off of him, really. You ain't doing nothing for him. So what makes you think he's gonna pick you?
I can't relate to any of this because I am the table. Okay.
I'm just saying. See,
I can't relate to this.
Everybody's not the same, and that's what I'm saying. So, but most of them always say, "Oh, this and this and that," but they not doing nothing for the man. They don't treat the man special or nothing. Do nothing to make them feel special. All they think they give you is sex. You can get sex from anybody out here without a relationship. So I don't even understand why you think that's a prize or something. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, like I say, that's my opinion. That's what I've been seeing. Even if you look on, so you're probably a little too busy just to be on there and hear how women talk. They got these memes. They post them. Oh,
you post all the memes.
No,
so a woman can look at you and thinking this same thing about you because what you post.
Oh yeah. They see a lot of people judge me on my page anyway. So, but at one point I was like, I'm not gonna post that. That was years ago. I'm not gonna post that because she's gonna think this. I don't care about that no more. Because
all right, you don't care about what the woman thinks. But I've been curious about this one thing because of how I move on social media, right?
Right.
So we have one thing in common. We both have sons, right?
Right.
So is your son on there?
Yeah, but he don't post enough. He don't
but does he look at your posts?
But it's different. See, if it's different if I had a daughter. See, my son is a man, so you know how men.
Is he grown? I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he's 26.
Oh, he's 26.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I wasn't sure. But my son is 29, and I'm cautious of what I post because I be like, I don't want to embarrass him.
Who wants their mother posting stuff like that? But I mean, of course. But listen though, of course your father can. Oh yeah, your father. That's just like it's different. Now see,
I don't know. If my father, well, no. In your case too, I can't imagine that I would be like happy with that. Like even my son, I used to see him post like lyrics to a song. I would call him right away and be like, take that down. And he's like, oh, that's a song.
So now let's get on that, right? I'm just giving you this. I don't feel as though if I'm grown that your parents can tell you what to post on your page. This is my page. That's just like coming in my house telling me what to cook. I'm
well,
grown.
when your parent is helping you pay them bills at that house,
that's
your
different.
parent can come in there.
I'm talking about as a grown person. Now, this is what I'm saying. Like, I believe that's just like if my son posted that type stuff and I didn't like it, I would just remove myself. I don't have to be on his page. As long as he's not posting no gang stuff or no shooting, you know what I mean? If he posting stuff like that, as long as he posting that, I don't feel as though I have to be on his page.
So you don't think he can cross the line? Well, maybe not, because you don't think you crossed the line.
I wouldn't even.
Because I didn't threaten to unfollow you before.
But this is the thing though. Why though? Why? Let me just say this. Why? Because if you see something,
I follow you when you had that real nasty one. Like,
what was it?
It was repulsive. I don't even want to repeat it, but it said it said something to the effect of every woman has performed oral sex on their best friend.
But listen,
but it was super vulgar. I was like, oh,
so let me tell you why I post that type of stuff. Because the same effect it has on you, it has on most women. You can know it's not true, but just because a meme says it, you're going to get upset. So that's why I do it. I know how to get women going. I can say anything negative about a woman, I'm going to have 100 comments. I know it already. So that's why I do it. If I want something, if I'm bored and I'm sitting somewhere, oh, let me post this. Because I know, ding, 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 because I know it's easy for them to fall into the trap. That's why I do it. That's why I do it. Just because.
Oh, hell no. Somebody talking about, no, it was true.
Oh, that's big man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I do it just because I know it's easy for women fall into they feeding this stuff, man. That's what they do, and that's why I do it. And guess what? People, oh man, I'm tired of you. I'm sick of you. They laughing, and guess what? Tomorrow, they still there because they like it, man. They like it. Listen, because you got people posting politics, people posting, bad stuff, murders, all that. I'm here to make the people laugh. That's all.
You're here to make the people cringe.
And they like it though. See, you gotta have those type of pages. Everybody can't have the same type of page.
Well, that's true.
I didn't get 5,000 followers in 2000 on IG. I got that from posting that type of stuff. I'm gonna tell you where I got the most of the people on Facebook from. I posted a picture that says just the tip. I promise. It had a picture of an eggplant, and he was winking his eye like this. I posted a picture, made that my profile picture. I had 25 requests a day to be my friend. As soon as I took the picture off, the request out. That's what they like. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I stand corrected. If this is what they like, I stand corrected.
But this is the thing. This is just like you got porn sites, right? You got porn sites. People that don't like porn don't go there. People that do, they go there all the time. People that like my type of page, they're there all the time. You got some people that's on my every comment, they on there because that's what they like. They at a page where they like it.
So I think I already know the answer to this question, but so let's just say you were in a relationship and you had a lady and her page was like that and she just posted vulgar stuff all day about penises and she posted penises and things like that. You're okay with that?
Now let me just say this. I don't do nothing that I don't want my woman to do. So if I'm not posting it, she not.
I suspected you were gonna say that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying if I'm not gonna post it, then If I don't want her to do it, then I'm not going to do it. That's just me. A lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people don't take relationships like that. That's why they be having a little problem. But if I get into one without being scared, I'm not going to do anything that I wouldn't want her to do. That's
Okay.
just me. See, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Just because I post that stuff don't mean I'm a bad guy. You see what I'm saying?
I
I'm
don't
not a
think you're
bad
a
guy.
bad guy.
Yeah.
I think your Instagram is like, I was talking to my consultant earlier. She was telling me about duality, like as it relates to Power. Did you watch Power?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like Jamie St. Patrick was like this guy who was trying to be legit and run
Right.
his business. But Ghost was this guy who was a murderous, killing drug dealer. So
Right.
I know you're this great big old teddy bear in real life, but on your social media, you're an asshole. A total
But
jerk.
why is that an asshole? Because I post that type of stuff, man. Why though? Why is that
Well,
why do I
I'm
have to
just
be?
saying, according to the comments, you told me to go to your Facebook page today so I could look where you posted. And there was so many comments, most of them thought you're an ass. But I know they were going to tune in.
But guess what? They still there after all that time I posted. Now, you talking about the post I told you to look at? The last one I just posted?
No, with your
You
flyer
talking
on
about,
Facebook.
so I just posted one, just the last one before we got on here.
I looked at it.
Right, and they on there like they answering the question. They not saying, "Oh my goodness, what are you doing?" 30 seconds, 10 seconds after you rub my butt cheek. See what I'm saying? That's what they like. That's what I'm trying to say. Some women not gonna comment on it on social media. They like that behind closed doors, and I get it. You don't want to put everything out there, so everybody think they got a little. They think I'm a little X-rated. Well, they think that.
Well, what is your handle? Your handle is XX triple
No,
X
let me.
or something.
No, that's not. See, look, that's not even. So, like a couple years ago, it was like a whole bunch of us that used to hang together. All of us was over 250. So then that's when I had a little group called Team Double XL. That's where I got this one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see.
Well, according to what you're posting, hey, little favorite cousin, according to what you're posting, I thought them X's was for X-rated.
No. See what happened?
Yes.
See, no. How can you get that? I can see if it was Team XXX rated or Team Triple X. That would be different.
Your content is X-rated, boo.
Not all of it. Not all of it. Only 80%.
Let me make sure I'm not missing anything that the girls told me to ask
Oh
you.
my goodness, they told you to ask me stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna shift to that topic because inquiry minds want to know, like, I'm asking for a friend. So they had wanted to know, like, you travel a lot. So first, just tell us some of the places you've been.
I've been to Bali, Thailand. I've been to Greece. I've been to Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, Jamaica, Costa Rica, Dominican, Vegas. The stuff in the yeah, I think that's around about it. I didn't start traveling till 2013.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you fell in love with it?
Yeah.
And then you take all that baggage with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're on these fabulous vacations, because all you post are memes,
Right.
all you post are memes and travel pictures, right?
Right.
They had wanted to know who was taking them pictures.
Man, June Tower and them be taking pictures. Look, take this picture. I was saying, no, sometimes I have people, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, all right, let me just say this. If I'm single, right, and we're not together, there's no need to post a picture together because all the all people going to do is assume, oh, that's his girlfriend. So then when I take another picture and it's somebody different, oh, he's a hoe. See what I'm saying? Like that's how they automatically. First of all, if you're a single guy now, you're a hoe automatically. You automatic. Like you can't even get around that.
Are you confirming or denying that you be there with a lady?
Oh, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. Not all the time.
Okay. I let him get this question, and he ain't gonna give y'all no names, y'all. But he confirmed that sometimes it be a lady. Yeah. So when you was in Thailand, did you notice all them lady boys?
Oh yeah. It was yeah. They was down there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They was down there. I was in Phuket. So they had this like strip called Bangla Road.
It's beat, yeah.
Bangla Road. So yeah, so that's where all the happenings and all the strip clubs and all.
Did you watch the shows?
No, I ain't never going to shows because somebody already told me about the shows. So they tell you it's free, then they try to get you buy a drink. I don't even drink.
Well, you had about two. Was a 2-drink minimum?
Yeah, see, I wasn't doing that. And plus, it ain't nothing I ain't never seen before. So, like another thing, I don't get excited about strip clubs and stuff like that unless I'm with a lady. If my lady there and she's smacking ass, now I'm excited. But just me, I ain't worried about that. Yeah.
So we know you like ladies that like smacking ass. So what's some other qualities you like in the ladies?
I mean, I just like them to be like loyal, honest, considerate, be on time. Like that's like a lot of people, they can't do that. They can't do that. Yeah, just a generally nice. If I could have a female me, that would be perfect. I'm all of those things, So yeah, that's basically like considerate, yeah, stuff like that. So a lot of people I notice that nowadays they not considerate of your time, and they don't really care about what you want. It's all about what they want. Most people.
Oh, you are encountering the wrong women.
Yeah, that's what they say. Everybody always say that.
Then maybe you need an older woman.
No, hold on. No, let me just say this. Everybody that I meet is not like I'm saying. Now remember, I go a month and a half, then I'm like, let me pull myself back. I always do that. Even though
so you waste people's time for about a month and a half. You waste people's time.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, please. So you're automatically wasting a woman's time. If you get her number and it don't end up as you being with her at the end, you wasted her time automatically. If it don't, because see, you can like, oh, you know what? I don't mind settling down with the right one. In her mind, she's the right one already. She don't care. She don't care if she's the right one she's the right one for everybody. That's what she thinks. So then when you know what? I don't think this is working out. I've had some people unfriend me because we never had sex, none of that. Because I said, look, I don't think let's just be friends. Okay, that's cool. Unfriend. Why? What are you mad about? See, that's what I'm saying. You can't. It's tricky out here because if you get a woman's number, if y'all go out a couple times and you don't end up as her man, you wasted her time. You knew what I wanted.
Well, that's not my point. My point is
that's what they doing.
You have a pattern of backing out in a month and a half because you're afraid of commitment. So you are going in and wasting people's time because you don't give it enough of a chance. You backing out. Soon as somebody say, where you at? What you doing? You like, oh, nah, I ain't gonna be questioned. No. We talked about that before.
Not really. No. Not really. But I see where you
ain't say you a chicken.
I ain't listening to her. She don't, I'm not listening. Anyway, like I say, It's like I say, it's. I mean, I finally realized it's me. I mean, I can admit
Now
that
there you
it's me.
go.
It's
That
me. I can
part.
admit.
Okay,
Yeah.
that part.
But you know what? A lot of women say they like the truth, but they really don't. They don't want the truth, man. They still like. So women say they can want the truth, but they don't have to accept it. I get that too. But like, whether you tell the truth or you lie, it's still you still won't get the same result. Like I
Well,
told you, the girl
I
I'm
agree with
friends
that.
with.
I agree with
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
still won't get it. You can't. There ain't no such thing as the good guy. You always gonna be the bad guy if it don't end up like they want it. I'm trying to tell you, you're just gonna be the bad guy every time. That's why I believe so many men be just so skeptical, man. Like because you can't even. What back in the day before this social media, every woman wanted to get to know you. Let me get to know you first, and none of that is happening now. Now you 1 month, 2 months, we together, straight like that. Come on, man. And that's
Well,
why I believe
are you setting that up as soon as you meet? Like,
what.
how, I don't know how that works. I ain't never
What you
did
mean?
that.
That's what. Listen, man. You got so I can understand they don't want to talk to you if you're not going towards where they want to go. Look, I'm looking for a relationship. Are you looking for one? So if the guy, listen, that's what I'm saying. You're in a contract. If you say you looking for a relationship, your ass is grass. I'm telling you. Because if it don't end up that way, you wasted their time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It could be for any reason. It could be because you don't like her kids or something. Look, I can't deal with that. Let me back up. Oh, see that? I knew it. You just want to waste people's time. You knew I wanted a relationship. You ain't even had sex with her. She's still mad.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, that's powerful right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they
Yeah,
mad.
that's powerful.
Man, they be mad. You ain't even had sex.
So
You
so
talk.
right now, how you're saying it is you haven't told me that any woman is walking away. You're saying like generally you're the one that backs off.
Nobody walks away from me. It's like, no, I'm just joking. It's like, I'm just joking. It's like, no, I'm just joking. No, but for real, no, because see, let me just say this. For real, I'm a cool guy. Like, a lot of people can tell you that. So, after dealing with all these knuckleheads out here, and then you deal with a cool guy like me, of course, you might get a little upset if I'm not feeling the same way, or because, like I say, I get scared, I back up now. But I don't think like because if a woman told me, look, I don't think this really gonna work, I'm like, okay, like I wouldn't be upset. Everybody's not for everybody, but
Right.
they don't want to hear that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They
Yeah.
don't. They don't want to hear that shit because to them, they're for every fucking body. Like
So
nobody's better than
what's the thing that you're scared of? You said you keep getting scared, but of what?
you. I mean, just the whole thing. Like I've been cheated on several times. See, people didn't know that. Yeah, I used to deal with older women when I was 20 something. I was dealing with like 40-year-olds and all that. They cheated on me. I guess I'm scarred. You see what I'm saying? Then, like I said, you get past that, then you, oh yeah, I really like her. Then bang,
Well, okay, I'm
I
not
know.
going to justify that. I'm not going to justify that. But as a woman of a particular age in my 40s,
Right.
I'm really not taking no 20-some-year-old guy seriously. That was like a boy toy for a woman of a particular age. Like,
Yeah, but
you
that's
should have
fine.
been taking that serious.
But that's fine. But so why didn't they just say that? I would have been cool with that.
Ye
They
said
they
you
they
probably
didn't
cheated too.
they shouldn't have gave me no keys to the house and all that. You could have just said we was call me over there when you need something and I got you and I roll back out. I have no problem with that. I don't. So obviously you telling me something that I don't need. So you playing games. So
All right, so
now
let me ask you,
since you
since I'm looking at these comments in here. So you're saying that the women cheated on you, and that's part of the reason you get scared.
yeah.
So are you a cheater?
No, see that's why I'm so cause see I could have easily gotten a relationship and then did stuff on the side. That's not what I do.
But
That's not
but
what I
why
do.
would you? What would you
That's
do
what I'm
that
trying
for?
to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the person I pick needs to be what I need him to be. I need to be happy, right?
Right?
Right. So, right. So that's what I'm saying. So I pick my women carefully. I just don't be
You don't
going in
think
there
women
and
choose you? You
huh?
pick the woman? Do they ever pick you?
I
Because
think
this
they.
is a
What,
difference.
what you mean? Oh, so yeah. I get it. Yeah, maybe that might be. I think some people chose. I guess. Now that you said that, I kind of see what you're saying.
All right, so
So
you
so
said, you
so
said,
I shouldn't get the women that I like. I should get the women that like me. That's what you're
yeah, maybe you should let the woman choose you. But let me ask you, okay, so current day, you said you don't cheat, but have you ever been a cheater?
No, I never. That's what I'm saying. I ain't been in a lot of relationships. Period. Let me just say that. Probably about maybe six. Yeah, maybe six in my whole life.
Oh
And they
wow.
ain't last. And they ain't last that long either.
Then you are the
I,
common denominator.
no, first of all, I walked away from one because I wasn't ready. I felt as though I wasn't ready. See,
You
that's what I'm
wasted
saying.
her time. There you wasted her time.
See, and this is why I don't never want to keep hearing that. So I just stay by myself, so I can't waste nobody's time. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Because that's all they say. Waste the time. Waste the time. If you stay by yourself, you ain't gotta waste nobody's time. How
Well,
about
you
that?
say you walked away because you wasn't ready.
I told her. So would you rather for me to cheat, or would you rather? That's what I'm saying. You can't be honest
But
out
you
here.
said you're not a cheater. So I mean, you gotta pick a side now. Pick a side.
Crystal,
Pick a
listen
side.
to what I'm saying. If what I'm saying is, if I felt as though I wasn't ready to be with one woman, why would I stay? Because now I'm miserable. So let me tell you, I'm not ready, so I can leave.
All right, so
That's what
now
I
I get
mean.
it. Now I get it. You
Yeah,
don't cheat when you have a woman. You don't cheat, but you
right.
don't want to have a woman because you like to have multiple women. So when you're dealing with
Who
multiple
said
women,
that?
that's not
Who said
cheating.
that, man? Who said that? Who said
Yo, if you
that?
just said you walked away from that woman after wasting her
That was
time,
when I was 26. That's when one of the older women. I wasn't ready. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
but
That's
you
what I'm
said you
saying.
wasn't ready to be with one woman.
At 26.
Okay, pick a side. Like, I've been 26 before and I was just with one man.
Yeah, but see, yeah, but see, yeah. Well, I guess I wasn't. Yeah, I guess I was. But see, so you really not cheating when you're single. You see what I'm saying?
This is my point. So what you're saying is you had a woman and you decided you weren't ready. So you said you weren't ready to be with one person. So when you feel like you're not with one person, you can just have multiple.
Yeah. If
And then so you're wasting multiple people's times unless everybody agrees to be a booty call.
why is it a booty call though? Why you can't go out go on trips? Why has it got to be a title? That's what I'm saying. Why has it got to be a title? Why you
Well,
have to have a
because you're
title?
playing around, you're playing the field, and women are expecting something like you said at the end.
Why?
Most
Why when you
women,
tell? Why when you tell them? Why? Why are they expecting? Why?
because they
Because
still think they're gonna be able to get
whose
you and
fault
reel
is
you
that?
in.
Whose fault is that? Okay. I
So
just
you're
yeah.
you're honest and you say, I got
I
the
ain't gonna say
community
now.
D.
Oh my goodness. We
You
got
say I got the
come
community
on, man.
D,
You
and
can't do that.
I'm a frolic around with multiple women, and they say,
No.
oh, okay.
No. No. I'm not man, you terrible, man. Now, let me just say this. I haven't said that to everybody. Like I say, I try, but then I start getting scared to some people. So,
Okay.
right. So, but why you gonna say community? Look, that's what I'm saying. See, consider somebody single. That's
I mean,
automatic.
no, it's true. When you're single, you can have all these casual relationships as long as people agree to it and they're not expecting something, because that's when you start getting stalked. They will bust your windows out, they will flatten your tires, That's when you start making people act crazy because you wasted their time.
And that's the motto of today, 2020. Everybody's wasting everybody's time. So,
well, I'm just
and then
glad I'm not
everybody's
out there.
and then everybody's a cheater. So why, if every man is a cheater and they gonna cheat anyway, why do you want one?
Well, I don't believe that.
But
I
they
don't
do.
believe that.
So why do you want one?
I
That's
would
what I'm
not
trying to
be
figure out.
married today if I thought all men cheated.
Exactly. But they say it all the time. But why do you want one though?
Why do people want a man? Well, if a woman,
If everybody's cheating, why you want a man if he gonna cheat
I
on
mean, everybody can't possibly believe that. Ladies, do y'all believe every man cheats? I
you?
definitely don't believe that.
Now watch everybody say no. You see, they say no now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, what are your
So somebody says people ignore words and look at actions, right? So if I tell them, look, I ain't been looking for nothing, boom. Do you expect me to treat you like shit? That's what I'm saying. So if you look, I ain't really looking for nothing, but I treat them good, that in their mind, like, oh, what he just said, he didn't really mean. Just because I'm treating you good.
most of the women said they do not believe all men cheat.
Of course. I just said they was gonna say that, didn't I? I just said that. But when they
Somebody
with that
said
girl,
most.
you know, yeah, they ain't shit. Yeah, see what I'm saying? But anyway.
Well, I believe, like, you know, I mean, my husband is substantially older than me. I do believe that men have to outgrow that lifestyle. Or some people, it's how they were raised, like in their family with a mom and dad that's been together 30, 40 years. I see where the men move a little different and they don't cheat. Like my dad was a straight up cheater. But it just showed me what not to look for in a man. So all men don't.
That's what I'm saying. So I'd rather just like I don't want to be a cheater either. So that's why I need to be sure that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be rushed. See, that's what I'm saying. When I feel like somebody's rushing me, I feel like it's a motive. Like, calm down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, if I'm dealing with a woman, I don't really care who she's dealing with. Because if I want her, I get her. Because let me just say this, I don't want you to think I'm cocky. It's because most of these niggas out here knuckleheads anyway. So if I'm a win, I already know they make it easy for guys that, you know, got a little something going on, and they make it easy because they make you look 10 times better because they so bad. They don't even first of all, for instance, they don't even want to talk on the phone. I talk all the time. Motherfuckers don't even want to talk on the phone. They want to text all the time. So soon as she dealing with a nigga that texts and then she's talking to me, that nigga be gone. I ain't even worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't be worried about who she dealing with because soon he'll be gone if I want him to be gone. That's just me. You know, I'm confident with mine. And like I said before, they make it so easy. These niggas is terrible. When I hear the stories that women tell me, these niggas terrible already these days. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I'm not out there.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
they
because
terrible.
somebody's asking me in the comments, so I got married. I was 38 and my husband was 50. And I have been set in my ways for 38 years, completely alone, independent, doing what I wanted to do. So it was a big adjustment. But when that person comes along, you can't be scared. Ty, what you say? You don't mind texting? Ty, he don't want people texting. He want to be able to talk on the phone.
See, the younger generation, that's what they like to do. It seems like to me, the younger generation, that's all they want to do is text.
Well, maybe
Most
you need to go
women
back to older.
No, listen.
But now that you're older, you can go back to older.
No, but listen, I don't mind. This is what I'm saying is when I meet a woman like my age or older, around my age, they are old school. They like to talk. When they meet these other guys, that's all they want to do is text. So they don't like that shit. So once again, I'm here because I'm talking to them. It's that easy. You see what I'm saying? It's that easy. They make it easy, man. Then
They
you
want to
can't
know.
talk to them.
They want to know how old you are.
I'm 44. Yeah, I'm 44. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's I mean, the stories I hear from these guys, man. I mean, from these women about these guys, I'll be like, man, they are terrible. And I feel sorry for I ain't gonna lie, I feel sorry for the women, man, because they terrible out here. They terrible, man. I ain't never seen that like it. So once again, do you think I'm gonna deal with a woman that's not gonna treat me good? And I know what y'all got out here. Negative.
Yeah.
Negative.
I mean, I feel the same. Like, you know, I mean, I'm much younger than my husband, but actually he's the prize. Like, all my girls in this comment section can tell you, like, he's the prize.
Mm-hmm. I'm a reciprocate, but I'm not gonna be the only one doing shit. That's for sure. Like, what would be the purpose? I don't get it. What would be the purpose? I just don't get that. That's
all
just
right,
like if a woman.
so we got one last topic because we know you got to wrap up before 8. So we got one last topic, right? Mm-hmm. So how is it when you're dating and you go on a couples trip, right? Is it you or the lady likes taking the pictures? Or, you know, is somebody always on the phone? Is it one person just wanting to take pictures and one doesn't? Or is it equally yoked? Because mine is not.
What you mean? Like take pictures of what, me, or what you mean?
Like everything. Oh. Okay. So for example, my husband is not on any social media at all.
Right.
He barely picks up his phone ever. Like, he's just not a phone person. And so when I'm getting my phone, when we're in all these exotic places and I want to document and take every little thing, it's kind of problematic. So do you ever experience that? Like, how do you handle that? Because I need to know from a male perspective.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I might make a joke like, God damn, how many pictures you gonna take? But I'll take it, for like I already know that's what they like. They take pictures of the food, take pictures, all types of stuff. Like that's what women do. It's, you know, it's understandable. And I'll take 100 pictures if that's what she wants. But if you keep on bringing it to me, I don't like this one 10, 12 times. And then about that 5th or 6th one, you're gonna be taking it by yourself. Like I'm not. No, I'll do 3 or 4. Now you getting too crazy with the 5 or 6 of the same picture. I ain't with that. No. See, come on, man. Like,
I'm guilty of that.
I'm pretty good at taking pictures too. A lot of people can't take pictures. Like, you tell them, take a picture of me. They got all this space over here, you over here, and you're not even in the middle. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So when people ask me to take, like women ask me to take pictures, I'm pretty good at that.
All right, JC. JC takes Beyonce's pictures all the time, and when Will, I be like, can you take these pictures or whatever? And he like, man, you just gonna keep deleting them. I'm like, JC, take Beyonce pictures.
See, why you keep deleting them? See, that's what I'm saying. And
I'll
be nothing wrong with them. There don't even be nothing wrong with them. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all terrible, man. There's no never be wrong with them pictures. Nothing.
Well, you have anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up this Coming with Baggage?
Hey, no, I was enjoying it. You got more questions? I'm here.
Ladies, y'all got any questions in these comments before we wrap this thing up? I couldn't read fast enough. They were going real fast.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to look at the comments because it was going to distract me. So I was like, I'm gonna look at the comments when you save it and send it. I'm gonna put it on my page. But I ain't gonna look at the comments. I wasn't looking at the comments. Yeah, I wasn't looking at it. Nah. But yeah, you gotta everybody, theflytravelline.com. Got the shirts.
This is an ambassador.
The shirts.
Wait a minute. now somebody asking if you are single. Answer the question.
What would you? I mean, I just said I wasn't in no relationship. Did I say?
Well, they might have jumped on late.
Huh?
They might have jumped on late.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you got so the flytravelline.com. If you use code FLYTAY, you get 5% off your purchase. So you go there right now. We're doing big things.
Wait a minute. I want to see this. What somebody said. If you meet a woman that is the one and she doesn't have any kids, would you start over, being that you have a 26-year-old?
I had a vasectomy. I can't start over.
Oh, really?
I was
Did
already.
Y'all hear what he said?
I was already determined I wasn't having no more kids. That's for sure.
They ain't hear you. They keep saying answer the question, answer the question. They did not hear you. You got to repeat that.
I said I had a vasectomy. That's what you got about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a vasectomy in 2015.
Somebody said, good for you.
But let me just say this. It wasn't for the reason people think it is.
Oh, well, what's the reason? Asking for a friend.
No, you know how people think, oh, because you got that, now you just going to be no condom. Nah, it ain't.
Roll down.
Yeah, no, ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to have no kids. Period. I want to be double secure.
Okay, so that we are clear. The ladies are asking. We need a clear answer. It's just a yes or no. Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Well, there y'all have it. All right, guys.
Look at Yankee, man.
Huh?
Yankee always talking about hot dog.
Somebody was shooting that shot. Where they at? Imagine that. Imagine that if on our very first live, you got a woman.
Look at you. Oh, now you Chuck Willery.
I'm going to be the maid of honor, honey.
You Chuck
We're
Willery
going to have
now.
a destination wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Got to travel. Got to travel.
Yes.
Got to travel. Yeah, got to travel. Got to travel.
All right, guys. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Next week, we're going to be talking to Rochelle. I posted her in my stories, and we're going to be talking about the baggage of carrying around a bunch of weight. So we're going to have one every week. If anybody wants to jump on and talk about their baggage or, their love for travel and the baggage that they carry with them when they're traveling, I got so much of it. I'm going to give everybody else an opportunity to come on and talk about theirs first. But DM me if you have some baggage that you want to talk about. If you want an I Come With Baggage hoodie or a t-shirt, go to theflytravelline.com and you can use FlyTay for 5% off. Okay?
All
right, FlyTay, our ambassador.
All right, Crystal.
Travel King.
All right, Crystal. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having
let me make sure I cut this off. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. This was my first live ever that I ever did. Hey.
You gotta save it so I can put it on my page.
Okay, I will.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All righty.
All right.